Hi, welcome to our podcast. I'm Doug,
I'm Jason.
and we are two fat guys trying to get drunk.
Yes, we are.
So today we're going to try something called Sweet Baby Bananas. This is by a company called Duclaw Brewing. They're out of Maryland, I believe. Going to tell you a little bit more about that as we go here. So this is a chocolate peanut butter banana porter. God, that sounds good.
Yes, it does. I love porters.
Chocolate peanut butter banana porter. So explain a porter to me.
A porter is a dark, complex, flavorful English ale that originated in London in 1700.
So it's a dark, complex
Ale.
English ale.
English ale.
Okay.
That originated in the 1700s.
Okay. Interesting.
Yes.
I'm trying to understand how they would take an ale and put banana in it. That's the thing. Like the chocolate I can get, peanut butter I can get behind, but the banana with a porter, it just kind of doesn't.
It sounds amazing.
It does. It really, yeah. So this is going to be an interesting day.
Let's try not to make a mess.
Yep. So while he's pouring that, I'm going to explain a little bit about our show. If you haven't seen us before, we taste test different beers, trying to stay as local as we can on at least the first one. Sometimes we go to different breweries and we do our thing there. We've done one so far, but we're going to get to... Holy cow, that's dark. That is. Yes, that is.
Porters are a dark beer. Guinness is a porter.
Okay.
That's why you get the dark, complex.
See, now that explains something, because I always thought Guinness was a lager.
No, Guinness is a porter.
Guinness is a porter. Okay, that helps me out now, mind-wise. So, yeah, look how dark that thing is. Jeez Louise.
Another cool thing about porters is it almost tastes like roasted coffee.
Yeah.
You get roasted coffee note.
Okay, I was going to say, because it's like black as coffee. There's no brown to it. I mean, usually if you look at it like from the edge, you see like a little bit. It's just black.
Nah, you look here, there's brown right at the top.
Maybe, kind of.
A little bit.
But it's from, honest to God, it just looks
smells
black.
Amazing.
Does it? I haven't tried it yet. Let me see.
To me, it smells amazing.
Okay. Smelling a little bit of the chocolate in it, yeah. I don't smell any of the banana though, but we're gonna find that out in a few minutes. So, but yeah, Duclaw, like I said, I think they're out of Maryland, and we're gonna go into a scene, and we're gonna explain a little bit about Duclaw. Duclaw Brewing, founded in 1996 in Bel Air, Maryland, crafts bold beers like Sweet Baby Jesus Porter. Starting as a brew pub, it grew to a major Baltimore facility before River Horse Brewing acquired it in 2023 and relocating the production to Ewing, New Jersey. Duclaw's innovative beers are distributed across 21 states. That worked. I like that.
And it is 6.2 ABV.
Ooh, yeah, 6.2. That's not bad, because beers are most regular beers are about 5.
4.5 to 5.
4.5 to 5. So, like, okay, a little stronger than a Miller.
Yes.
Or if you're not a Miller fan, a Bud. Yeah. So. What was that about?
But yeah.
Yeah, really? I thought you liked Bud.
No.
I know you liked Miller, but I didn't think you hated Bud.
I hate Bud.
Hey, we're not gay here, so.
Shush.
I'm not a big fan of Budweiser.
Oh, you gotta explain this.
Just no.
I mean, I started on Budweiser. Well, no.
I started on Stroh's,
Okay.
Miller, and Milwaukee's Best.
Yeah.
Then I found MGD. Used to love MGD.
Okay.
Until I got a skunk case. And
Okay.
Then I went to Miller High Life, and then after that I'm a Miller Lite. I'm a Miller man. So, now truthfully, I rather drink IPAs all day long.
So interesting thing about when you said skunk cases, something always pops into my mind. A lot of times the way that I know that skunk cases happen is if a case is cooled or refrigerated, and then it's brought back into the warm air, and they let it get warm again.
Yes.
and then you try to get it cold again because you can't do that with beers.
No.
The yeast messes up sincerely. It gets carbonated. It just gets nasty. That's what skunking is.
It's funny, and maybe a future beer for the show. It's called Straw. It literally says on the case, or at least it used to back in the day, do not keep in direct sunlight. It has no preservatives in it.
Ooh, yeah.
It's more of a like they used to call it a diabetic beer.
Okay.
Because of how it was fermented with the sugar, like low sugar content.
That's an interesting fact there.
Huh.
We do sell straw. We'll have to work on that one day.
Look and see if it still says.
I'll check that. Yeah.
Pretty sure it used to say do not keep in direct sunlight.
Well, let's be clear about something. You really shouldn't keep any beer in direct sunlight.
No.
Never. If it's just going to sit out, don't let it sit in direct sunlight. Put it in a corner, in the shade, something.
Yes.
But do not, for the love of God, let it sit in direct sunlight. Because that'll just destroy it.
And what's nice with a beer like this, if you have it in bottles, you can age them.
What, porters?
Any dark beer, like darker beers, age because they're bottom fermenting. They're top fermenting instead of bottom fermenting. So the yeast keeps going over, and as it goes longer, you let it sit. Keep it in a cool, dark spot.
The beer professor is speaking. Listen closely, people.
And you can actually age it and actually get it increase the alcohol content.
Okay, that actually sounds fun.
I know I did that with Sanctuary.
Okay.
From Helltown.
Okay.
It started off when I got it, like 8-9 years ago. Mm-hmm. It was bottled at like 11.5, 12. Probably.
Wow.
Yeah, it's darker than that. It's darker than Guinness.
Okay.
It's like pitch black.
Ooh, okay.
Really good.
Like black tar coffee black.
Yes.
Okay.
And probably when I didn't have a thermometer that gauge whatever you use to determine the alcohol content, but I would say it was probably about a 13-14%.
Okay.
It was more of a malt wine than a beer because
maybe I should have a warning on the bottom that says "Don't try this at home."
Try it at home.
No, don't try it at home.
Try it at home.
Don't try it at home. We'll fight about that for a little while. Anyway.
Okay, let's get this.
Let's give this a shot here. I'm really, really curious. Like I've been staring at this on our shelf for a while. So when we were talking about what to do today, I was thinking we've really got to try this. So yeah.
You know what? I just realized something.
What's that?
We need to come up with like a cheer, like a motto to cheers to. Like, here's to you, here's to me, whatever, something. Like, come up with something.
I'm thinking about that.
Yeah,
we've got our own little one-liners we throw into this now and then. Trust me, we've got plenty of them at this point. Like, for instance, we'll finish it.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Cheers. Ooh.
Ooh, there's the peanut butter for sure.
Oh, I get that. It tastes. To me, I get the Dove frozen chocolate covered bananas they sell in the grocery store.
Okay, but I'm not getting any bananas. For me, I'm not getting banana.
Light banana flavor.
Okay.
More dark, like a good rich dark chocolate flavor.
Okay.
Is what I'm getting.
I give you the dark chocolate. I'm with you on.
Subtle banana.
I get the peanut butter in there. I really get peanut butter.
Maybe a second taste and we'll get the banana.
Maybe. Let's try it. But yeah, I got everything. Like for myself, for some reason, I wasn't getting any banana.
I can smell the banana.
Okay. Lightly. I am smelling it lightly.
Oh, I got a banana on that sip.
Oh, did you?
Sip it like.
Okay. Yeah. If you just let it just touch your tongue a little bit, and you get that little bit of banana. That's weird. That is definitely weird. If you take a big gulp, if I take a big gulp, I get the chocolate and the peanut butter for sure.
But if you sip
if I sip it, I get the banana. That's messed up, dude.
Yeah, if you sip it like you would like like a wine.
We got to talk to these people. I really want to talk to these people at Duclaw.
Like magic beer.
Yeah,
Yes.
kind of. Yeah, it's different. Definitely is different.
Sounds interesting.
Definitely.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. It's not bad.
No.
That's definitely not bad. Yeah. Wow. Okay. So, as far as it being a porter, I'm probably not going to drink too many porters myself. Like, at least not one night.
No.
So, like, for me, the drinkability is probably around a 7 or 8. But that's just because of the flavors and stuff. Like, I actually want to try the flavors, taste the flavors here and there, you know.
I got you.
Danger factor is not going to be that high for me because, like I said, I'm not going to drink too many of these. It being a porter, as dark as it is. So, but, I mean, drinkability, yeah.
Yeah, drinkability.
Mm-hmm.
Pardon me on that. I'm
Oh,
sorry.
yeah.
But
Oof.
drinkability, 8 or 9.
Yeah.
Easily.
Mhm.
Danger factor, 4.
Yeah. Like,
Just because, like, you don't like, if you don't want to wake up the next morning feeling like you were ran over by a steamroller, don't pound these all night long. Because porters will hit you different in the morning. Been
Yeah.
there, done that.
Mhm. Well, it's funny 'cause, like, different beers hit me differently. Like, I can, if I have, say, like 3 Budweisers in a night, okay, I will wake up the next morning with this pounding, god-awful headache. I'm not even hungover. It's just a pounding headache.
It's because you drank Budweiser.
But if I drink Miller, I could drink a case in a night, and I'd wake up the next morning, I'm fine.
Because Budweiser's shit.
Oh. I might bleep that out.
No, leave it in. I'll take the heat.
Okay.
Bring your
Well,
heat.
I did have my thing to say about Coors Light, so you can say that about Bud. Yeah, Duclaw's. I see a lot of different things in our shop in our store by Duclaw. This is definitely a promotional. I haven't seen this before until recently, and it's in our seasonal section, so that helps. But a lot of their stuff is actually Sweet Baby something.
Oh,
They have a Sweet Baby Jesus.
that is phenomenal.
You tried the Sweet Baby Jesus?
Oh, it literally tastes like a liquid Reese's peanut butter cup.
Oh, damn.
Literally.
Okay.
It's a liquid Reese's peanut butter.
Okay.
A drunken Reese's peanut butter cup.
I'm not really sure how to imagine a drunken Reese's peanut butter cup, but okay.
It makes you drunk. So it's a drunken.
Okay. Yeah.
Maybe, definitely have to get down to cast.
Yeah, we might. We might definitely have to do that. Yeah. So
That's I've had something else by Duclaw, and I can't remember what. But I've had other things by Duclaw.
well, yeah, they do have a lot of different things on their menu, and maybe we'll check a couple of those out sometime in the future. But like I said, this one just kind of stuck out at me. A lot of times I'm noticing it's marketing. It's the genius with the labels and stuff like that. You see a beer and it's got bananas all over it. You're going, what the heck is that?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll definitely, if I was just walking through the store and be like, did I see bananas? What?
Right. Exactly.
On a can?
Banana and beer. Wait, what? So.
But it's not bad.
No, it's not. I'm going to say overall, I'm going to give it about a 7.5.
I agree. I agree.
7.5. Something to try. Something to definitely try. Even if you don't like porters, give it a try. The flavors are going to hit you. I promise you that. So, yeah, what do you think? You ready to move on to go to the next segment here?
Yes.
Okay, we're going to go on to our variety segment. Today's variety segment is going to be Leinenkugels. So we have Leinenkugels for our setup on variety today. This is the Lodge Pack. Now, I will say this, because I ran into a little bit of confusion when I was looking things up online. There are... some companies have been changing, like they change stuff out of the variety packs here and there. The Lodge Pack that I got has the lime in it. Okay? Or it has the Lenny Lodge lime. But there's another Lodge Pack that has something else in it. So, the one we got, these are the 4 that come in the variety pack that I got.
So if that one sucks, it's his fault.
Fuck you.
Not
my fault.
You picked it out.
It's not my fault they sent it to us. So what we have, the four we have right now are Lenny Lodge Lime, Grapefruit Shandy, Summer Shandy, and a Juicy Peach. So, Lenny Lodge Lime. Now, I was told that is a Mexican
Skin lager that's light and crisp and is made with maize, which is basically corn.
Okay. So, and then you have we have a grapefruit shandy and a summer shandy.
The shandies are basically beer mixed with non-alcoholic fruit juices or sparkling sodas.
But they are alcoholic.
But they have alcohol in them.
Okay, so
The juice. Or the juice.
had me scared for a second. I was like,
juice.
we didn't get something non-alcoholic, did we?
The juice, no, it's the juice or the soda isn't
Okay.
the alcohol.
I got you.
Mix it give us the refreshing. And the Juicy Peach is a sour.
The Juicy Peach is a sour.
Yes.
So explain the sour for me.
I'm not sure.
Go ahead.
I gotta look.
I'll cut and paste. We'll do that.
A sour beer is any beer that is sour, tart, and acidic to the taste.
Okay. So sour, tart, a little acidic maybe.
Yeah, that's
right.
considered sour.
But it's a peach.
I'm,
Okay, most people love peach in their alcohol. It's honest God fact. I can't help it. It's true. A lot of
He's
people
just
love
peachy.
peach. No, I'm not a big peach fan. To
Neither
be
am
honest
I.
with you.
I have high.
I
I kind of have high hopes that it's not punch in the face peach. If it has like a subtle peach flavor, it might be good. What's weird is I hate peaches, but I'll eat a peach ring every now and then. Just
yeah. Well, peach rings are always. Everybody likes a peach ring, I think. But so let's talk about these for a second. So the Lenny Lodge lime. I'm really hoping that's not like the lime one we had for the Modelo's. The one that
please
disappointed
God.
me. Really hope it's not, but we're going to find out here in a minute. The grapefruit shandy. Don't have my hopes up about that. Why? Because I don't like grapefruit. Can't stand grapefruit. Almost as bad as you don't like mango. So,
I'll give you that.
but now the summer shandy
I've had that.
flies off our shelves.
Had it.
So
Love it.
yeah.
It's light, refreshing. It's something you can sit there and drink all day long by the pool or out in the golf course.
Like I said, we sell a lot of that stuff right now. Once they started bringing the big packs out, everybody's like, "Is the summer shandy back? Is the summer shandy?" Yeah, okay, it's back. So now it's going. Yeah. And the Juicy Peach, I don't really know much about that. You said that's a sour beer.
Yes, and I'm not big on the sours. They're okay.
I mean, I'm not big on peach, but like I do like peach.
But they have the sours doesn't have to just be peach.
Yeah.
Like they do have other just like grape sours.
Okay.
Or actually they have like some apple sours.
Okay. Sounds good. So let's get it started here. We're going to start with the Lenny Lodge Lime.
Easy for him to say.
No, Leine. Leine, Leini. I think it's Leine.
Leinie, you know why it's Leinie Lodge?
Why?
Leinenkugel.
Ah, okay. Leine Lodge, yep. Dirt. So let's start with the Leine Lodge Lime. Wow.
Say that 5 times fast.
No. I don't want to say it one time fast.
You know what? Say it.
No. Don't do it.
Make him say it 5 times fast.
Don't.
Let me line
Hey,
up.
Shatner.
Oh, no. It is the Lenny Lodge Lime. Poor fan.
Very, very poor.
And, my brain's not working.
You get a 1.
No, I give myself a 0 on that. Because that was horrible.
Like a negative.
Negative like 10 million.
Leinenkugels. Ooh, okay. So that's kind of like an amber-looking color to it.
Let it. Line it. Alright.
So, yeah, that is
Smells
not
good.
bad. Yeah.
Has a good smell.
Okay. Let me check this out here. I mean, it does. It looks like it's got the typical beer look. I'll give you that.
Yeah.
Very typical beer look. Like
I like how
got
the
a nice
head.
head on it too.
I was gonna say. I was gonna say the head is like staying.
Yeah. Now, for some people that don't know, I mean, I don't know a lot, but I will say that from what I understand, a nice head gives it that aroma.
Yes.
Brings the aroma out in a nice beer. So, you ready to give this one a shot? Let's give it a shot.
Cheers.
Please don't screw me up here.
Ooh.
Okay.
That reminds me. It tastes nothing like a Corona, but it has that feel of the lime in a Corona. That.
Ooh. I got a lime aftertaste there, and I enjoyed it.
Yes.
Yeah. There's like once you get it all swallowed down and everything, and you're sitting there, it settles, and you get a little bit of a lime taste there. Yes. Okay. No salt. Thank you. No salt.
Take a sip and just roll it around.
Slosh it.
Not slosh it, just let it roll over your tongue, like around your tongue.
Yeah. Okay. That's the kind of beer you savor.
You get that line the way back.
You just let it settle in your mouth for a minute and you just savor it.
Yes.
Okay, I like that.
I like that one too.
That is good, yeah.
That one's drinkability.
Oh, yeah.
8.
I'm with you on the 8. I really am, yeah.
Solid 8.
So, yeah, very, very
That
good
is another good golfing beer. That is a great beer to drink golfing.
Okay.
Because they're low. I think these are only 4.4.
Okay.
I think it said like 4.4 on them.
It says, let's see. 4.7.
4.7.
They're 4.7. So they're typical beer.
Perfect beer for the golf course.
Typical beer, yeah.
It's you're going to be out in the sun, not too hot. You know, that's perfect beer where you can enjoy a good cigar.
I mean, I could sit by the pool and drink this one.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Campfire.
No. I'm picky about my campfire beer. I really am. No, but a nice summer day with a party.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Horseshoes,
yeah.
Cornhole.
Yeah, definitely. I think we're going to be fighting over this can later. It's who gets the fish.
I know what can is going to be mine no matter what.
Uh-huh. The
and
grapefruit.
it's up next.
Yeah. So let's go ahead and get that one over with.
No. We're going to wait for that one. We're going to go.
Oh, no. You ain't. No. See, you ain't,
No.
pulling that
Go
crap.
down the line.
No,
Come on, get the line.
I was thinking we saved the best for last. So why don't we do this? And then we'll both be happy at the end.
Okay, but we'll do the peach next.
All right, so let's do the peach next. So
And
yes, we're playing a little like shuffle the beer here. So,
That's all right. I hate
Beer came on
here, we have the Liney Lodge Lime and the Juicy Peach and the Grapefruit Shandy and the Summer Shandy. So we're doing the Shandies last. So let's go ahead and do the peach then, the Juicy Peach. You said
that makes sense of doing the
it kind of does. It kind of does, yeah.
Because they're both shanties. You don't want to break up.
Hey, what you guys do is danger factor for that one.
That's a good point. Thank you, Cousin Lou, for bringing that up. We need a danger factor on that one.
8.5.
I'm gonna go 7 for me.
No.
For me, but I mean,
8.
well, no,
I
'cause
say-
that's a 4.7.
So I go with 8 because
And I get down a couple of those
yeah,
pretty easy.
I say 8
Yeah, I'm gonna jump up there with you
because you figure
because that's not hard to swallow at all.
campfire. I mean not campfire, but cooking
Yeah.
on the grill, cookout.
Yeah, you got some friends over.
Because you don't want to get too jacked up right away.
Mm-hmm.
You
But
drink
that's
drink a 6 or a 12 pack of that.
That's pretty good. Yeah,
You know, and just get the day started.
I'm with you on that. So yeah, I'm gonna say I'm joining you on that one, saying 8.
Yeah.
So we're gonna go with that. All right, can we move on to the Juicy Peach now, sir? Okay, we just got the okay from the cameraman there.
Thank you, boss. Can we take it off, boss?
I gave him a director's chair. He feels like he has power now.
You know what you should
Ooh,
You know what you should do?
I'm not sure I like that look.
Because I don't know. I can't really smell anything. That's what
Really? Oh, yeah, no, I smell the peach. I smell peach. It's not as heavy as you might think, but it's definitely
it's
there.
Going to be pink. Ish.
So what?
No.
Now, the grapefruit's going to be pink. Okay, there's a little bit of it. Well, orange.
Yeah.
It is definitely orange.
Looks like the last one.
Nah,
No, this is darker.
Nah.
A little more orange.
Little.
Well, here, let's do that.
Oh, it is darker. Okay.
You see what I mean? Yeah. So that's the first one. Put that right there. There's your peach right there.
Turn can.
Yep.
A little darker.
So yeah, just a little bit darker there.
Different.
It's.
The lime one looks more dark than the other.
So go ahead and pour us a second one of that if you would. Keep that up front. Yeah, got the lining lodge right there. All right, so we got our juicy peach now. Yeah, just a little bit, just a hint darker on that one. Looks a little more clear too, for that
And you
matter.
know what? It's actually not as peachy smelling as I thought.
Okay.
It almost smells like a
Yeah.
peachy. It smells like a peach ring.
Actually, yeah, I was just thinking the same thing. Yeah.
What's
You like your peach rings?
every now and then?
Let's have a
I
peach
one
ring.
or two. I'm not going to sit there and eat a whole bag.
Well, let's see what it's like here. Now, come on, you gotta admit there's not a lot of peach there. You can handle
No,
that.
yeah, there's not.
Yeah, that's actually good. It's
Ooh.
peach.
Well, okay,
Lightly flavored.
I'm getting the sour.
Okay.
Like at the end.
Yeah, just a little bit. Yep.
No, not bad.
No, it's not bad. It's not a bad sour.
It actually kind of improves the.
You know,
the taste.
let me try something here because I didn't wash the palate out between tastes here, so we get it right here.
I didn't either.
Yeah. Go knocking stuff over. Come on now. Try it again here. That peach ring right off the bat. I like that.
I don't like it.
Well, that's not your mango face, but it's close.
No, nothing will be the man.
Yeah, nothing's gonna match that mango face of yours.
Yeah, no.
I have to do a flashback.
Oh God.
There it is.
But
No.
that's
No.
Okay, so- so no
Two.
two. Okay.
Two across the board.
Well, for the people that like peach in their stuff, that's not a bad beer.
Yeah.
It's actually pretty good. It's a light peach flavor. It's not real thick and heavy. You get the beer behind it. I get the sour a little bit.
Yeah, I mean-
but it's not a bad sour. It's really not. So, yep, not bad.
I mean, it's not bad, but like for me, it's a two across the board.
I would imagine that for people that like the peach, it's going to be pretty well up there.
Oh yeah, and
Yeah.
if they like sours, like I said, I'm not a big sour.
Peach and sours, yeah. So I'm guessing for the people that like the peach, I would say, guesstimating that it's going to be about an 8 or 9.
Probably.
I would think so,
I would
but
say
it's not
too.
going to be. It's
Yeah.
not going to be a low number at all. So, oh yeah, that's good. Definitely good. Yeah, there's definitely get that little bit of a sour taste in the end, but it's not a bad, strong sour.
No.
It's really good. Mellow.
Put that up front.
Yes, sir. Doing that. And that is the Juicy Peach.
Next one is the grapefruit.
God help me.
We'll see.
Yeah, I just don't like
We'll
grapefruit.
see.
Mango. Call me a wussy
Oh,
again.
oh,
Call me a wussy again.
Smell.
And I will say it again.
That smells like a 50-50.
Yeah, at first hint it does, but then I get a lot of stronger on the grapefruit, and that's kind of a turnoff for me.
It smells like a fresh 50, old school 50-50. Do they even make that still?
Really hard to find. I don't. My dad keeps looking for it for his mixers.
And I think the closest
Between
they
that
have
and
is
squirt.
was going to say was now this is a hazy.
Yeah, that's a hazy.
That's a hazy.
But it's not. It doesn't. That's a shandy,
Shanty.
but it's not an IPA.
Not a PI. Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, like I said, that smells like a 50-50 to me.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, we got a little nod from the director back there. They don't make 50-50 anymore, he says. Yeah.
That's
It from a distance, I get, like, once I get right up to it, the initial smell is like a 50-50 to me, which I do remember. But then that grapefruit comes up at me and just, like, takes over. Oh, screw my sound there. So, you ready, sir?
yes.
All right. Ooh.
Yeah.
I get more on the smell than I do on the taste on that one.
That. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I mean, it's not horrible.
No, it's not horrible, but
It's not. Yeah.
there's like no.
You don't get any real taste on that one either?
No.
Yeah, that's weird.
Like initial.
It smells stronger than it tastes.
You
Yeah.
get that little bit of a grapefruit, then nothing.
Yeah.
Like the water after the ice melts,
Yeah.
watered down
Yeah.
soda.
I'm
That's what I
kinda with
get.
you. Yeah, I'm kind of with you on that one.
And that is not pleasant at all. I had high hopes for that.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Yeah, it's not real strong on the grapefruit at all. Not real strong. I'm barely tasting.
I'm like,
I'm tasting fruit, but it's not really grapefruit. So, I mean, I could handle that. And I hate grapefruit. You know, I could probably finish a can with no problem.
I mean, I'd finish a can,
Yeah.
but like, I would be like, oh, I finished this can. Let me go grab another. No.
Yeah. So,
Just
yeah, I'd be going, okay, where's the juicy peach at?
Yes.
So, yeah, that's not bad.
I agree on that, even though I'm not a peach fan. The one that I'm hoping tastes exactly how I remember it, because it's been quite a few years since I've had a summer shanty.
Alrighty. So now we have the summer shandy. Very, very popular item. I'm really looking forward to.
Like I said,
To
I
this,
hope
to be
it
honest with you.
tastes as good as I remember.
Yeah. Never tried it myself. There's so many things that in the store that I keep looking at going, oh, I want to try it. Summer Shandy's been one, just because of how many people keep buying it and just praising it.
Very small hint of lemon.
Yeah, got that lemon. I'm hoping for like a lemonade. That's kind of, well, maybe not a lemonade, but like a hard lemonade type thing is kind of what I'm
It's
hoping
also
for.
another one that's a little bit cloudier than the rest.
Yeah, it is. A little hazy. It's not clear at all. Not clear. So, all right. To a good summer, sir.
Yes, to a good
All
summer.
right.
Oh, just how I remember. Clean, crisp.
if you didn't want the taste of a beer, like a beer, and it's the summertime, and you want something to drink, that is actually really good.
Told you.
Yeah.
It tastes exactly how I remember.
Like, you don't have to want a beer to want to drink that.
No.
You know? That's, yeah. You can drink that without craving a beer, and this is still going to work for you.
And again, the oats, another thing we didn't do, we didn't do a danger factor on that one.
No, we don't. I don't think we need to. Well, yeah, we didn't do a danger factor on that one, but I think we can both agree it's pretty low.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not
1,
really.
2.
For me, I'm not that high on it on the grapefruit shandy.
No, neither am
So, but the summer shandy,
I.
I think we can put the danger factor up there a good bit.
Yeah.
I'm going to say about a 7.
I agree.
7. I like the number 7 for some reason, but I'm not going to go 8, just because it's. I'm not always wanting something like that. I'm usually wanting something a little heavier, like an actual lager.
Yeah.
Is my thing.
I agree. I agree 100%. Like I said, a 7 flat.
Yeah.
Across the board, 7.
Oh yeah, I think we can go across the board 7 on that.
Because again, another good one for poolside, for the golf course.
Yeah, that has so many. There's so many different occasions for that one.
But that one, if someone would be, at the golf course or at the poolside, I'd be like, hey, shotgun,
Yeah, yeah, that's. I'm happily impressed with the summer shandy.
I would probably drink.
Not disappointed.
I drink more of those than any of those. Buy a case of that, I'm good.
You know what? I really do like that lime.
The lime's good, but
Yeah. No, I mean, just generally speaking, I really do like the lime. I'm quite happy with how much I like the lime.
they should do the lemon.
If they did a lemon lime pack, ooh, dude, be all over that.
Hand me that cup.
Oh no, here we go again.
Hand me that cup in front. Only a little bit. There's a
Here we
little bit in
go.
the can.
Mr. Mixology. Lemon lime.
Ooh, that's really good.
God.
Do it.
All right. Let's.
Well, you need.
Yeah, what am I doing?
You just need to
Give
pour.
me, yeah, all right, give me the lime.
Drink it.
No. He's enjoying that too much. Summer shandy is a very, very good drink, by the way. Not for me.
Not for you.
Not for me. No. I would stick with the either or, but I do like the lime. I actually kind of like, myself preferably, I kind of like the lime a little more than I like the lemon, the summer shandy.
See, I'm a summer shanty.
I'm kind of surprised about that because I really thought I was going to enjoy the summer shandy a little more. There's nothing bad about it. It's not saying anything bad, but
no, like I said,
I do like the lime.
This tastes exactly how I remember it tasting.
Okay, good. Glad to hear that at least.
And I like Leinenkugel's other beers too. Like their beer is good.
Okay.
They make like standard like lagers.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna have to look for that because I don't know that we sell anything other than these ones right now in ours. It's weird, and I'll say it this way because it's just so weird. So the place that the town that my store is in, we will sell Keystone Light. We will sell 50, 60 cases a day of Keystone Light. Okay? But when you go to other nearby towns and talk to their beer warehouses or whatever, they can't get rid of them.
That's weird.
It is. So it's weird because it just depends on like the location. It's always about the people in the neighborhood.
And I'm not a fan of the Keystone.
Well, neither. It's Keystone Light.
Keystone Light.
So I'm not a fan of Keystone Light, but I'll drink it. Okay.
Yeah.
But
I'll drink almost any beer.
But the point is, it's weird. It's all about the area. It's all about the people that are in the area. For some reason, a lot of the people in our area, they go for the Keystone Light. But you go outside of that little town, and a lot of people don't like the Keystone Light. Because we actually had, our boss kept bringing us beer from the other stores
To cover.
because we were selling them and they weren't. It's weird. So it's different tastes, different areas, different climates. A lot of it, I think, has to do with where you're at and stuff. But I think this whole pack right here, very, very good, very well done, Leinenkugels.
On an overall of the variety pack, I give it 6.5, 7.
I'm gonna go with an 8, and I tell you why I'm gonna go with 8. One, I really like the lime. I was really impressed with that lime. I do like the summer shandy. I like the juicy peach. Grapefruit, not so much. That's the only one. But I think all in all, if you like any of these flavors, you're going to enjoy.
So you're going to find someone to enjoy this with you.
Oh yeah, you're going to find somebody to enjoy this. You can buy this variety pack and drink with anybody.
Yes.
Just buy that variety pack.
But again,
for a group
for
for the
me,
night, and you're good.
I'm only at really. That was the bomb. For me.
Yeah, that's great.
Danger factor of the of overall 6. 6.5. Danger factor.
No, I'm going higher. I'm going to say 7.5. Like I said, it's the flavors come out at you, and it's a 4.7. So the beer's going to hit you a little more than some of the other variety packs that we do.
True.
Okay, and with the summer varieties, I could see you drinking one, not realizing that you finished it, grabbing another one, chugging it down, not realizing how fast you're drinking it. Okay.
You know what? I agree. I know what.
Okay.
Let me. I'll change.
See, I got him to change his mind on this now. Subconscious drinking. Yes, exactly.
I know what. I'll agree because guaranteed we're at a cookout and we're in the middle of a heated cornhole battle.
Right.
I'm gonna be like.
By the time you turn around, you're gonna have 7 cans down and beside you, and you're gonna go, wait, who drank all those?
You're gonna be like, you did.
Where's my beer? Where'd those cans come from? Where's my beer at? I had a beer. I know I did. I had 3.
Exactly. So, you know what? I'll agree.
As a summer pack, I think this is a high danger factor.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, I'm definitely saying high danger factor.
I agree. I'll agree with you 100%.
Yeah. I appreciate. I can change his mind once in a while. You see that? That's cool. So, I think we're at this point.
Doesn't happen very often.
No, not really. Not really.
Mark it on the calendar.
Especially if it says mango.
Fuck you. You know what? Grapefruit.
Ugh. Yeah, like I said, that wasn't. It wasn't even strong enough to make me hate it. The grapefruit in that. It really wasn't.
I'm going to find the most grapefruitist IPA and bring it so he has to drink.
I would love you to do that because that means I wouldn't have to be paying for the beer.
You dick. No, whoa. I bought the Hatch chili beer for the Cinco de Mayo.
Yes, you did.
So, one time. But still, I bought one. It's all that matters.
And who drank it all?
Me.
We'll move on to our next one now.
Okay. Doug, what do we have here now?
Okay, so this is called Shiner Bock. Now, I myself had never heard about this before, but I know how we usually say we pick something that's been around a long time or that's nationally known. Believe it or not, this is nationally known. It is from Spoetzl Brewery in Shiner, Texas.
If he's wrong, please correct him. Would love that.
Yes, because I would love to know exactly how to say it. It's Spoetzl. That's how you spell it. But I'm not sure how to pronounce it, so I'm just doing the best I can here. But they've been around since 1909 in Shiner, Texas. So, yes, we are picking something that has been around a while.
And you know, the only thing that's been here a little bit longer than this, was the Leinenkugel,
Really?
1800s.
Okay. But Leinenkugels, I think, is imported, isn't it?
But no, it's technically it's not.
Oh.
It started in Germany.
Mm-hmm.
The founders left Germany in 1838,
Okay.
and started making it in Wisconsin in 1940s, in the 1840s.
I'm supposed to be the one giving the history lessons here. You jerk. Switching hats on me here. So yeah, I've seen this, and again, back to the marketing. I mean, I don't know what it is. It's a simple label.
It is.
It's got a goat head on it, and it's yellow. That's it. But it just
He said
looks
goat.
interesting. It's a goat.
That's a ram.
What do you think a goat is?
Goat's a goat, ram's a ram.
What's a female goat? Or a female ram?
I don't know.
Goat.
That's a ram.
I'm probably wrong. I know I'm wrong.
You.
No help. Okay, so it's got a ram on the front. Dodge. It's got a ram on the front, and it's a yellow label. I don't know why, but it was very attractive to me. I don't get it, but the label
Are
is
you
just.
a fan of the Flash, the yellow and red?
I don't know. I don't know. But
That's the first thing came to mind was Flash.
it does say 1909, established 1909. If you look real close at the red there in the label, it says 1909 Spoetzl Brewery in Shiner, Texas. So
Yeah.
this is a Bock beer. Explain a Bock beer, please.
A Bock is a strong, malty, sweet German lager that originated in Central European monasteries by the monks.
And I swear to God, I'm going to get him to stop looking at his phone one of these days.
I'm sorry. My memory is Swiss cheese.
We know.
Quantum Leap.
So anyway, Quantum Leap, really?
Sam Beckett's brain was Swiss cheese. His memory. You don't remember the show's Quantum Leap?
I remember the show.
I'm old.
Back to the beer. Come on.
But it was made by the monks
It's made by
in the monasteries.
so Bock beers are made by
Was
were
originated in the European monasteries.
Okay, cool. In Germany.
In Germany.
So Bock is kind of like a German type of
Lager.
lager. Okay.
Yes. It's a German lager.
So I think this will probably be the first German type of lager I think I've ever had.
Not me.
Well, for me, yeah.
I actually I had one.
Why am I not surprised? Oh.
my cousin was a beer of the month club,
Okay.
and
Beer
for
of the Month Club.
and for 1 year for Christmas he gave me a German. He got a German lager. He's like, I don't like German beer. I don't like lagers. It literally came in like a champagne bottle.
Are there any of the month clubs left?
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
I'm gonna have to look that up because
There
I'd love
is-
to become a member of the Jelly of the Month Club. So.
Just keeps on giving.
Ah, shit.
You know what? I know what I'm getting you for Christmas.
Okay. All right, crack your beer. Let's give this old Bock beer a good old try, shall we?
Ooh.
Okay, I got a nice
Oh.
dark, smell on that one.
You guys gonna pour it in the cup?
No.
Ooh.
Well, we could do one.
That tastes.
One of them.
Here,
Amazing.
I'll pour a little of mine.
The audience can see what it looks like.
That really doesn't taste bad at all.
That is
You
amazing.
know, I'll pour a little more because I'll drink it anyway.
That is amazing.
That is nice dark amber.
The dark.
I like dark amber. I like that very much. So nice and clear too. That's ooh. There's nothing wrong with that beer.
No.
Nothing.
I
I don't know why I've never heard about this
know.
until now.
If I ever go to Texas,
Mm-hmm. I'm going to Shiner.
I'm walking in.
Mm-hmm.
I want a Shiner Bock right now.
I want a tour of the Shiner facility is what I want because that's like I
Oh.
said. There is nothing wrong with this beer. For me,
Ooh.
apparently there's something wrong with you.
I'm burping up grapefruit.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's the downfall about doing these podcasts is we get all the different flavors coming up at once after we cut the cameras off usually. So
We're gonna edit that one out.
yeah, no, we're leaving it. We're leaving that.
Always when I make a weird face.
Yeah, oh yeah. That's why it's in.
Sometimes
Dick.
that's the best part of the show.
But I know what. One quick thing
Oh,
about our show. Where I work, I was talking about it, and somebody overheard about it. Says, "What's it called?" And I was like, so I wrote it down, and they left, and they came back a couple weeks later. I just seen them the other day at work.
Yeah.
They're like, "Man, I love your podcast."
Oh, that's cool.
I've watched the first 2 episodes. That is awesome.
I hope he sees this one. Hi to you. Thank you very much. Keep watching. And
And you know what? Shameless plug to you, bud.
Yes, sir.
Thank you for watching. Keep it coming.
Definitely. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with this beer. Dude, okay, so usually when I grade my beers, when we do a grade of beer, I always grade it to like my beer, which is a High Life. A Miller High
You
Life.
cannot.
You can't grade
compare,
this.
You
no.
can't compare that
You
to a
can't-
High Life.
You can't compare it to a High Life, no. So I'm going to grade this on the level of beers that we've had so far, and honest to God, I'm going to say a 10. I am very happy and satisfied with the way this tastes. This is a very good beer.
9.7.
9.7. Usually we do 9.5. What the hell's a 9.7? You just want to be odd, don't you?
No, it's a
Well,
10.
he is oddball.
No, it's a 10. I will say that. I just had to throw that out there.
That is a, yeah.
It is really good. It has a nice, deep, complex flavor.
Mm-hmm.
It's not overly hoppy
Right.
for being like an amber,
Yeah, there's no overabundance of
one
anything.
flavor.
Yeah. It's all pretty well mixed. These guys, they know what they're doing.
They do.
Been around since 1909, so that's 100 and... Oh, crap, I'm trying to do math. 116 years now. So, not the oldest brewery, but an old brewery.
Yeah.
Somebody, they've got their foot in the ground, they know what they're doing. So, yeah. Hats off to you, Shiner.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Yes, sir.
And like I said, if there's any breweries that or anybody that's starting up and want to get out there, message us. We'll gladly come to your spot, and free publicity, free plug.
Oh, yeah. Free
So-
publicity for you and free drinks. Well, not free drinks for us, but more drinks for us.
Yes.
So, yeah.
More places for us to go drink.
So, let's see here. What did we skip today? We didn't say drink responsibly. Please.
Stay hydrated.
Stay hydrated. Thank you to Norris and Nada and the people at Pleasant Bowling Center for letting us use their place.
Thank you to Louie for being once again for being our cameraman. Mm-hmm. Even though he's an ass.
Yeah, but I mean that was a given from the get-go.
Yeah.
I mean we can't avoid that. So.
Okay, I can agree.
Okay.
You know what? And just thank you, Doug, for coming up with this idea and getting me, you, Doug, out of the house and just hanging out and spending time together.
No, he Doug, I'm Lou.
Don't go getting mushy on me.
I can see a tear in his eyes.
So I think with that we can call this one.
Yes.
All right. Cheers to you, sir.
Cheers.